Hey everyone, welcome to the Breakthrough Entrepreneurs Show where we empower entrepreneurs. Hey everyone, welcome to the Breakthrough Entrepreneurs Show where we empower entrepreneurs to overcome the challenge of work life balance, burnout, break bad, old, unhealthy, negative habits, behaviors, build new habits, create new rituals, new routines. I'm your host, Muhammad Faraj, and today our topic is change your habits, transform your year. One of the keys to a happy and successful entrepreneurial life is change. Because if we don't change, we get the exact same results we've always gotten. We keep living the same life we've always lived. Many people don't want to change, yet they wonder why their life never changes. They spend most of their time blaming, complaining, and thinking negatively about themselves, why their life isn't changing, why their life isn't transforming, why they repeat the same year, why they're unable to transform their year, why can't they enjoy the same success just like others. Instead of doing the one thing that actually creates transformation, changes their habits, their mindset, and their actions. So many entrepreneurs avoid change because they think change is hard. And yes, change it is hard. But what most people don't realize is that change is also powerful. Change is the doorway to a new future. If you don't change, you will repeat the same year again and again with the same outcome, the same frustration, the same disappointment, the same overwhelming, the same regret. A few years ago, I lived this life myself and I paid a very expensive price for not changing. I was living a life that I had not chosen. I wasn't happy. I wasn't satisfied. I was constantly complaining, constantly comparing myself, constantly feeling negative about where I was. Every time I attended an event, visited someone or friends, or accepted an invitation during the holidays, I found myself thinking the same painful thoughts. Why are they so happy? Why are they so successful? Why does it seem like they have everything and I don't? The house, the cars, the vacations, the beautiful lifestyle. And I kept asking myself, why is my life not getting better? Why am I still broke? Why do I feel like nothing is changing? At the time, I owned almost nothing. I only had a bike. I didn't even own my home. And deep inside, I kept telling myself, I didn't choose this life. I didn't want to live like this. Something has to change. And that's when I realized something very important. There are only two options. Either I make a big decision to change, leave my comfort zone, and transform my own life, or I would stay the same, stay comfortable, and pay the price of living a life that I don't even enjoy. And I reached a point where I was sick and tired of staying the same and not changing. I was angry with myself. I was tired of excuses. I was tired of repeating the same habits and expecting a different future. That was the breakthrough moment for me. I took an inventory of my life, my habits, my routines, my thoughts, my emotions, and I decided from now on I will change. I told myself I am responsible for transforming my own life. If I don't change, no one will do it for me, and no one is coming to save me. I remember watching an interview with a billionaire. The interviewer asked him, how did you become a billionaire? And his answer was simple: I had to change, man. Then he said something that stuck with me. Most people don't succeed because they don't want to change. And it's true. If we want new results, we need new habits. If we want a new life, we need a new version of ourselves. I always say this: change can be hard, but not changing is even harder. Albert Einstein said it well. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So, if you want to build a new version of yourself and leave the old one behind, you must be willing to change, because nothing changes until you change. So, your life will change, your life, your year will transform once you change. So that's it. That's what I got for you in this episode. I hope you enjoyed listening to this episode and you learned something new today that will help you transform your year and help you break through in your entrepreneurial life. Please don't forget to follow me on iTunes or Spotify. This is where you will get a new episode every week that is full of insights, personal examples, mistakes, failures that I have done in my own life, and tips and insights about habits, behaviors, routines, rituals that will help you transform your entrepreneurial life. Thank you so much for listening, and I can't wait to publish a new episode. Bye, everyone.